Alright, I want to talk about a couple strange verses in the Bible where God and Moses advocate murder, rape, and baby splattering. I'm not talking about like jacking off, and I'm talking about advocating taking a baby and throwing it on the ground, and like that's what they're advocating. Alright, like a hunted gazelle. Okay, Isaiah 13, and this is verse 14, and I'm going to read from 14. Like a hunted gazelle, like a sheep without a shepherd, they will all return to their own people. They will flee flee to their native land. Whoever is captured will be thrust through. All who are caught will fall by the sword. Their infants will be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses will be looted and their wives violated. And I've read another version. Maybe I'll cut this video and get the other version up. It says "dashed to pieces on the rocks" is what it says about the babies in the other version. And I think when it says whoever is captured will be thrust through, I'm pretty sure that's talking about raping bitches. If you look at another version of it. See, I will stir up against the blood, do not care for silver, have no delight for gold. Their bows will strike down the young men. They will have no mercy on infants, nor will they look with compassion on children. Babylon, the jewel of kingdoms, the pride of glory of the Babylonians, will be overthrown by God, like Sodom and Gomorrah. So they feel like they're doing the work of God by raping all of the women, killing all of the men, young men, old men, all men, children, and then taking the babies and splattering them onto the ground. They are doing God's work. And that's God's work. Alright, if you want to look it up, you just look at the second part of this video. I'm going to do a completely different verse. So if you want to look up the other versions of that written, it's just Isaiah 13, verse 14 and on. Alright, Numbers 31. The Lord said to Moses, "Take vengeance on the Midianites for the Israelites. After that you will be gathered to your people." So Moses said to the people, "Arm some of your men and go to war against the Midianites, so they may carry out the Lord's vengeance on them. Send into battle 1,000 men from each of the tribes of Israel." So 12,000 men armed for battle, and 1,000 from each tribe were supplied from the clans of Israel. Moses sent them into battle, 1,000 from each tribe, along with Phinehas, son of Eleazar, the priest, who took with him articles from the sanctuary and the trumpets for signaling. They fought against men, blah, blah, blah. Hold on. They also took Balaam, son of Beor, with his sword, and Israelites captured Midianite women. The children took all the Midianite herds, flocks, and good plunder. They burned all the towns. The Midianites had set as well the camps. They took all the plunder and spoils, including the people and animals. They brought the captive spoil and plunder to Moses, Elijah, the priests, and the Israelite assembly at their camp on the plains of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho. Blah, blah, blah. "Have you allowed all the women to live?" he asked them. This is verse 15. "Have you allowed all the women to live?" he asked them. They were the ones who followed Balaam's advice and enticed the Israelites to be unfaithful to the Lord in the Peor incident, so that a plague struck the Lord's people. Now kill all the boys and kill every woman who has slept with a man, but save for yourselves every girl who has never slept with a man. Anyone who has killed someone or touched someone who has killed must stay outside the camp 7 days. On the 3rd and 7th days you must purify yourselves and your captives. Purify every garment as well as everything made of leather, blah, blah, blah." So basically, he's saying keep the virgins because they're still good, but kill everyone else. And this is Moses and God. God is getting his info. This is the guy that God speaks directly to God through the burning bush and got the 10 Commandments from him and everything. And now telling everybody to go murder and splatter babies on the ground. It's insane. Alright, so that's just a little bit of the craziness in the Bible. I'll get to plenty more of crazy God telling people to do crazy shit. And then we wonder why people are like, "God told me to kill my baby when I got off the antidepressants." Because that's what God fucking does. He does crazy shit. This is Christianity. It's insane. Alright, I'm going to end it there. Oh, I should have ended at 4:20, 4:23.